News coming as both of the state's hospitals are shutting down as hospitalizations continue to decline.
12 News reporter Brittany Schaefer has the details live in Providence. Brittany?
Well, Mike Shannon, the Department of Health tells me the last COVID patient has been discharged here from the field hospital at the convention center. This happening actually 3 months after it had initially opened, but actually right here at the Dunkin' Donuts Center, there are people coming in and out getting the vaccine all day today. COVID trends are looking positive as 2 field hospitals close and 2 more mass vaccination sites are being planned.
Rhode Island, thankfully, has seen a really good trend over the last few weeks in our case data.
The Department of Health tells me the field hospitals treated 516 patients since opening in late November. Spokesperson Joseph Wendelkin says nearby mass vaccination site at the Dunkin' Donuts Center has given 20,000 doses in just 1 week.
A tremendous amount of volume is happening, and that's why people are starting to see our administration rates start to pick up.
These state-run sites just opened a new batch of vaccination appointments at 5 p.m. Eligible people can go to vaccinateri.org or call the hotline listed on our website at WPRI.com to sign up. Wendelkin says an easy and reliable appointment registration is important.
We've done a lot of work on the back end over the last few weeks to make sure that we were ready for this portion of the campaign where we open things up to the general public, so things are so far so good.
Wendelkin says the state will be opening 2 more mass vaccination sites in the coming weeks, one in Middletown, the other in Woonsocket.
We do have already some good geographic spread, but we wanted to make sure that we had those large vaccination sites available in other parts of Rhode Island as well. So that's why we're having one in the East Bay, then one in the northern part of the state.
And Wendelkin says that currently the state is getting 40,000 vaccine doses a week. He says the people next up in line eligible to receive the vaccine are ages 60 to 64 and then people with underlying health conditions. For now, live in Providence, I'm Brittany Schaefer, 12 News.
Both of the state's field hospitals in Providence and Cranston are shutting down. 12 News reporter Brittany Schaefer talked to the health department today about the decision.
Well, it's been a busy day here at the Dunkin' Donuts Center with hundreds of people getting vaccinated. And the Department of Health says it's partially why the field hospital here at the convention center got to close today. Help with the increase and surge in COVID patients in the fall. The Department of Health says throughout the pandemic, their biggest concern has been overwhelming the hospitals. Spokesperson Joseph Wendelkin tells me the field hospitals treated 516 patients since opening.
It was high quality care, private care.
According to state data, hospitalizations are down 65% since last month. And as numbers trend in the right direction, field hospitals are closing and more mass vaccination sites are in the works. The Department of Health says they will be opening 2 new sites in Middletown and Woonsocket next month.
Accessibility has been a major goal for us. We do have already some good geographic spread, but we wanted to make sure that we had those large vaccination sites available in other parts of Rhode Island as well. So that's why we're having one in the East Bay, then one in the northern part of the state.
People can also get a dose through city and town-run clinics or at participating pharmacies. The Department of Health says they are administering more than 6,000 doses a day, but have the infrastructure to do more when supply increases.
We're getting more vaccine now than we were, which is a really good sign. All told, we're getting about 40,000 doses a week. We're in a good place to expand that out as more vaccine comes in.
Wendelkin tells me they are still working on a centralized system for all appointments in the state, but for the new appointment slots that just opened in the state at 5 o'clock, you can go to vaccinateri.org or call the hotline now listed on our website at WPRI.com. In Providence, I'm Brittany Schaefer, 12 News.